Guys, nowadays there's a wealth of information available to you about fat loss. And you know what I'm talking about because around every single corner on the internet there is lurking the latest 12-week plan promising you fat torching workouts. Everybody's claiming to have the diet figured out. If you just follow these plans, then surely you'll lose the weight. And there's even a lot of supplements out there promising you that they're fat burners. And yet in spite of this, most people still fail to lose the weight. So you got to ask yourself, why is this? Well, today I'd like to give you guys a free gift that's going to answer that question for you. My name is Colin Christensen. I'm a personal trainer and student physical therapist. And over my years training clients, I have noticed that there's a common denominator that determines whether or not people succeed in achieving meaningful fat loss. Whether that is 50 pounds or just the last few body fat percentages to really lean out. The principles are all the same. And you can have the best exercise routine, the best diet, the best supplements, but if you don't address this one critical area, then you're not going to have success. So what am I talking about here? Well, I'm talking about your mindsets. I'm talking about your thoughts, your feelings, and your behaviors that determine whether or not you build healthy habits that will carry you through on a long-term fitness goal. Most people don't really realize the importance of this. We get so caught up in the workout, so caught up in the diet, so caught up in our supplements that we forget to deal with the simplest thing that we're trying to change, and that's ourself. And so in this guide, I want to give you 10 mindsets that are currently thwarting your fat loss goals and how to overcome them. And my hope is that this free gift will kind of equip you and will help get you thinking in a way that you haven't thought before about your fat loss journey. And I think you're going to find that it's incredibly valuable to you. Because like I said, most people don't need that 12-week plan out there. You don't need the diet. You don't need the supplements. What you really need is to address what's going on in here. And that's going to carry you through the long term. So I'm going to give you guys a quick excerpt of this ebook that I've written here. I'll just read a little part off of it to you guys, and if you guys think it's valuable, please go to the website, download it, it's totally free, and let me know what you think. So as promised, here's a quick excerpt from one of the mindsets in this book. The one I'm talking about is the complacency mindset. So I want to give you guys a short analogy that perhaps you've heard before. But imagine that you have a bank account that has a balance of $86,400 that replenishes each morning. The catch is that at the end of the day, all the money that you didn't spend is gone. So next morning, the bank account will be full again with a balance of $86,400, but every dollar that you don't spend by the end of the day will disappear until the next morning. So my question for you is, how would you use that money? Now, the smart choice would be to spend every single dollar in the account by the end of the day. That way you get the most leverage out of the money, since it's going to disappear at the end of the day if unused anyways, and tomorrow it's going to refresh. Well, just like dollars in that bank account, there are 86,400 seconds in a day. And just like those dollars, the seconds that you don't use by the end of the day can never be reclaimed. They're gone forever. You're not going to get any leverage out of them. So yeah, there will be 86,400 seconds tomorrow, but how much further would you be if you had spent all of those seconds today? So keep that in mind the next time you're tempted to say, I'll start tomorrow. Because you cannot afford to be complacent. The time for you to achieve your fat loss goals is now.